Hey everyone, let's play some games. Today we are playing the Recombo Druid. So I've gotten back up to rank 2, gained a couple of stars, not gotten all the way to rank 1 unfortunately, but hey, progress is progress, right? Alright, this is a hunter. Oh. So we have a Wrath. Let's see if we can find some early minions. Tempting to keep the antique heal, but I think maybe I would if I had a 2-drop and a 3-drop or something like that, but let's go look. Let's fish. Okay, innovate, very good. Shade, okay, it's an early minion. Could innovate into it potentially. With the coin and innovate. Could go for a really early Dr. Boom. So it looks like it's a super aggro hunter. So what do we want to do here? We probably want to kill that Lebanon before it gets out of control. Yeah, I think that's the best move here. And we do it with hero power because Wrath is really good versus hunters. Like sometimes you need to do more than 1 damage and hero power can't do that, whereas Wrath can. And also, we only take 1 extra damage by using hero power here since we also get the armor. So rather use it on something like a Wolf Rider, for example. But even more important on something like an Arcane Golem that you cannot actually get rid of with hero power. So let's see. Not so sure about next turn. Probably just gonna use removal again, right? Oh, come on. We need a keeper. Oh! That's pretty perfect. Alright. Let's do that. And then next turn we can play a Shade. Or use Wrath, depending. If you're lucky he has a weak turn and just hero powers. That would be great. Then we can play the Shade, but... Oh, let's see. Ah, that's not a weak turn at all. Alright, and he's actually going for a little bit of board control. So, I think I would rather play Shade here, just to use all of our mana. I wish we had a swipe ready to go. That would make me feel so much better. Hopefully we can draw it soon. Well, let's do this and hope we draw a swipe. And then maybe we can clear the board? Yeah, come on. Oh, well now we can't clear the board with swipe anymore because of that one. So we can't open this one up first. So now it's not nearly as attractive. Not entirely sure here. He's really low on cards. We need to survive. How do we survive the best? We could do like Wrath for 1 damage. Run that into that, then hero power kill that. If you don't kill that this turn, I mean that's a lot of extra... You know what, I think we have to go for board clear here. Not so happy by leaving our own board empty. What I am happy about is drawing that Druid of the Claw. That's exactly what we need for next turn. Perfect. Okay. We still have a good amount of life, and we have the Ancient of Laws for healing later, so if we can just survive his few cards. Okay. No, I wouldn't mind Harrison either. Especially if he gets a trap on it, but it looks like he doesn't have one. I think he would have played it here. Huh. Okay, I think Druid of the Claw is best here. We could of course innovated the Ancient of Law, but I think it's better to just play the Keeper here. And if you're lucky, he can't get through it. Even though there's a pretty good chance that he has a kill command, and then he can do 5 plus the Creeper. Wouldn't mind drawing a swipe sometime. Could potentially do Shredder plus swipe next turn. Then play Ancient of Law turn 7. That could work out. Because we do need that healing soon. Okay. And an owl. Well, at least we still have a minion on the board. Okay, so we can clear the board here. You know what, I think we should do that. Especially also because then we get rid of all the beasts. Then next turn we can heal. Plus have 2 mana left over. Because we really need to heal. Okay, so we could die this turn, but I think we probably won't. He needs some the exact right cards to kill us here. Oh, actually, does he even have the mana to do it? I'm not even sure. Oh, I guess he could have done a Web Spinner plus 2 kill commands. He would have done it. Well, we got lots of mana, but... Okay. So how do we want to do this? I think it's probably Explosive Trap. It could be Freezing Trap, but I'm guessing Explosive. Right. Alright. So let's trigger the trap and then heal up. Okay. He's probably feeling really good now, seeing that there's 2 life. But thankfully we do have healing. Do we want to innovate here? Innovate Hero Power, maybe. And then next turn we can Ancient of Lore Hero Power. Do 6 healing each turn. He's so low on cards. I think it's worth doing. Okay, let's do that. Then we don't die to a Beast plus Kill command and Steady Shot. Unless, of course, it's Huffer. don't Huffer Kill command us, please. Okay. Clave Suga. That seems like it would be Kill command, right? I don't think he has played any yet. Wow. That actually means that that hero power saved us, if that's the case. Okay, so let's heal again. And hero power, of course. And hope we get Savage Raw or something soon. Or actually, maybe we can finish him off with Ragnaros. Because I know we need to survive again. He could definitely kill us here. He just needs like Leroy or something and we're dead. Wolf Rider. Kill command. Oh, that's exactly lethal if he has it. Okay, it's not kill command. What is it then? Well, I guess we will never find out. Because now we just kill him. Right. So, let's play Ragnaros. Go for the face. And there we go. Excellent. Alright, that's a good start for sure. I've done pretty well versus hunters in videos, but off camera, it hasn't been as good. I think I have a slightly over 50% win rate versus hunters, but it's not much more than 50. Probably like, yeah, like somewhere between 50 and 55. And it used to be a little under, but I've been doing better versus them lately. I've only been playing this deck for 3 days, but I guess today and yesterday better than the first day. Alright, so versus a Druid, and I don't really like any of these cards versus Druid early on. I mean, Ancient of Lore is kind of nice, and maybe a... Nah... Well, I guess if I had like 2 Innovates or something, but it's just... Let's look for 2 drops and stuff like that. Haunted Creeper mainly. And actually, I also versus Druids, I like to keep Shredder, especially if I have the coins, and it's just really good. And you can't deal with it that well because swipe, well, you are sure you can swipe it, but then you just have another minion coming right out of it. And if you silence it, that's fine too. That's one less silence in the deck. Alright. What do you got for us? Well, we certainly don't have a very strong hand, that's for sure. But we most likely can get some use out of the big game hunter in the late game. Or, like sometimes you see them innovate out a really early Dr. Boom, and that could mean disaster if you don't have your big game hunter, so there's that, but not overly excited with this hand. Hoping to draw something I can play soon. Well, let's see what he does. At least he doesn't have a lot to play either. Happy to not see a Wild Growth here. Come on. Oh, Ancient of Law. Well, I guess we can't really do much here. I guess we could innovate Savage Raw. No, I mean coin. But yeah, probably not. Okay. Is he gonna do the double innovate? Oh man. I mean, yeah, I think that would actually be a good thing if he doubled innovated Dr. Boom here and we could big game hunt it. Sure, he would still have his bombs, but if we've used 3 cards on getting that out. Not so happy to see that Druid of the Claw though. We can't really do terribly much against it. What's important to keep in mind though is that he did use an innovate to get it out. So if he used 2 cards to kill it, that's okay. What I'm thinking is something like Wrath plus Hero Power. Get it down to 2 life, and then finish it off next turn with the Keeper. Like, we just don't have many, like, we don't really have any other good ways of handling it. I mean, we could do something like do 1 damage to it and then play Loatheb next turn. But
Time waits for no one.
do we want to do that? We can kill the Loatheb with Hero Power. No, okay, let's do this.
For the wild.
Not particularly pleased about the developments of this game, but we'll do what we can. It's always rough dealing with a Druid of the Claw early on. Unless you already managed to establish a board presence, of course. Alright. Wild Growth. Better late than early. Is that how it goes when you're talking about other players' Wild Growth? I think it is. Yeah. Okay, so we can actually get minor board control here. Oh, and then innovate. Oh, we could do Ancient of Law next turn. Potentially. If we want to. Or we could just play Loatheb. Maybe save the innovate for scenarios or something. Especially if we get a Recombo later. Oh, we do. Could also use the Recombo later on the Ancient of Law if you could have survived. Of course, I'm not so happy about the prospect of losing the Keeper to the Acid Drake here.
What to do?
Yeah, it's not too amazing playing. Like, if you play Loatheb and it's like... We could recombobulate the Keeper. Let's see, like, it's... Maybe get a Yeti or something. You know what, let's do that. Just try to get lucky. Come on.
Can I help you, sir? A natural.
That is not getting lucky.
Sorry about that.
Alright, I think we need to get Loatheb out there. Or it can just get too messy next turn. We need something out there. Oh man, stupid Jeeves. Is that the worst thing I could have gotten? Quite possibly. A 1/4 when I can't take any use of its effect at all. So we have a swipe. If only we had spell power. That would be really good. But we don't. So it's not really good. I guess we just do what we can here.
For the wild.
I'm happy we have the Ancient of Law though. Since we are getting a little low on cards. We have the big game Hunter, but if he had Dr. Boom or something on hand, he would probably have played it last turn. But we'll hang on to it for now. See if there's a Rakdos coming out sometime. Okay, well, let's play the Ancient of Law here. Stupid shade. Okay, let's see what we get. Harrison, not very useful. Druid of the Claw, more useful, definitely. Is he gonna run the Shade into the 5/5 and finish it with Hero Power? Or Wrath? Maybe. Let's see. Okay. Oh, really? Interesting. Well, that's actually a pretty good trade for me, I would say. Like, he used 6 mana and a card to get rid of one card that costs 7 mana and draws 2 cards. Of course, I can sit here and be all happy, but we need to not lose here, and we're down to 14 life. Versus a Druid. Oh, I really wish we had some removal. Could kill the Shade in theory with Hero Power and Savage Raw's removal, or like run a Druid of the Claw into it, but don't think that's very good. If you run the Druid of the Claw into the Keeper, I don't want to play into Black Knight, and if he has Savage Raw, then the taunt dies anyway. If we do this, of course we gotta hope he doesn't have the combo. Yeah. We can play Scenarios next turn if we don't get murdered here. I would say the chances of us dying this turn is probably about 50%. The lower every second though that he's not doing it, so that's good.
Where shall I strike?
Yeah, he keeps up the pressure. Oh, no. He has lethal then? Yeah, I believe so. Alright. Didn't go as well as last game. Let's play third game. Hopefully we can get a second win here. Too bad. If we have won, we would have been so close to rank 1. That was like the ultimate hope that I would get up to rank 1 in this video, but doesn't look like it. But I would still like to leave with more stars than we started with. I found someone fast. Okay, Warrior. I think this might be my best matchup so far. I think I'm actually gone undefeated versus Warriors with this deck so far. Of course, a lot of that could have to do with luck, but I kind of like the matchup. So I like these cards a lot. I really like to silence the Acolytes. Especially like if I play a Haunted Creeper and then you're like, oh, gonna play an Acolyte, and then I silence. That works better when you have the coin. But we don't have a Haunted Creeper either for that matter. Let's keep these. I know we don't have a 2-drop, but you don't necessarily need to play very fast versus Warriors, and we just have some really solid early mid-game cards here. Now we also have a 2-drop, which I'm totally gonna play. Oh, Harrison.
You might feel a little tingle.
See, as I said before in another video, I don't mind playing these on turn 2. The value is that it's something to play on turn 2, but then also in late game you have more value than just being 3/2s. I mean, that's one of the weaknesses with a lot of cheap minions in a deck. You're kind of weak late game, kind of like Sulak. But if you have minions that can do 2 things, well, then you're better off. Let's play the Shade here. It looks like we can get some nice pressure going. And then of course we have Harrison, which is also always excellent versus Warriors. Oh, well, that's a bit of a shame it comes now, because can't quite Harrison yet, so he might use the second charge here. Let's play it though. And let's hide the Shade for now. Yeah, I don't want him to clear the board here. Let's hide it. And also, if he can only kill 1 minion, he would probably love to kill the Shade, right? Because he might not have a way to clean up after this, and then he would prefer to just kill the Shade. Yeah, let's keep it. Okay, so he uses his weapon, so I guess we have to hope he plays another weapon later. Okay. Looks like we can kill this armor smith rather easily. I totally don't mind taking it out of stealth to kill an armor smith. I'll feel like that's a success already. Alright, let's do that and play probably Acid Drake. Let's play that first, see what we draw. Okay. Very good. You can use it on the heal bot or the keeper or even Harrison. I don't like using that on Harrison that much though, because it's already a 5-4. So it's, you know, there's a pretty good chance that it actually gets weaker by getting recombobulated. And even if it does get stronger, it usually doesn't get that much stronger. Unless you happen to get a Doom Guard, which is the optimal 5 minion. Okay, so he played another weapon. I think we just Harrison it. And he can't kill our Blood Sail Raider, and... Gonna innovate. Did we use it? I mean, we get applying so much pressure here. Could use it on a Shade. Then next turn we have 7 mana. Could play... Heal Bot is not that appealing, but... You know what, let's do it. Just maximum pressure here. Like, if he doesn't kill anything, we have 10 damage on the board. Then, of course, he also gotta be scared of Savage Roar, which we do have 2 of in the deck, so there's also a decent chance of us actually drawing it. Oh, that's all he could do? That's pretty good for us. How do we do this? We could kill that with Wrath plus Keeper and just go for the face. And since then that would take him down to 15, that's kind of appealing, even though we would be using our silence, which is not appealing. So let's think about, like, what else can we do? Could play Antique Healbot and become Barbolated, which is not actually appealing at all. Yeah, so let's just do this. I'm a little scared of Brawl, but if it does use Brawl, I mean, we'll keep 1 minion, and he will use all of his mana except 2, so... Alright, well, let's see here. I do hope we can get a Savage Roar or something, especially if we actually get to survive with a few minions. Ancient of Law wouldn't be bad either, or Dr. Boom, just some late game here. We haven't gotten any yet. The good thing is, though, that means that we have some pretty good cards waiting for us. Well, he doesn't seem too happy here. Who can blame him? Harrison is probably one of the most annoying decks to play against as a weapon class. I gotta admit, that was so frustrating when I was playing the Paladin. Though I saw an amazing thing that a Paladin did against me. So he played his Master for Battle on top of another Master for Battle. So he had 4 charges left on his weapon. So I was like, okay, Harrison, draw 4 cards. What did he do next turn? He played Divine Favor and filled up his entire hand. I think he was basically baiting me to play Harrison, the way that he kept 4 charges on his weapon. And it totally worked out. He won that game. So, and you know what? Good job to him. I mean, that was pretty awesome. But let's see if we can... I mean, do we want to kill that? Or do we just want to... No, you know what? He's getting low. Let's go all out face here. The only real danger is Sprawl, and he very well might have it. But we have the bombs. He's at 12 life. He already used 1 shield block, right? And 1 shield maiden, I think. Something like that. Or did he only use a shield maiden? No, I don't even remember. Oh, looks like he has a whirlwind. Oh. Do we have lethal? Not quite. So that armor smith is a little bit annoying, of course. How do we do this exactly? Do that. That. And then let's... Come on, do 4 on the armor smith. Oh! Oh man. Do we become Buffalate? Let's just play a whole bunch of minions here. And I don't think we really... Do we? No. Let's save it for now. Like, we don't want to play too much into Brawl. And the reason why I didn't mind playing these is, of course, if he brawls, we're still gonna get a bunch of minions, which is good in case we draw Savage Raw, which there's a rather high chance of drawing here. Alright. That means he does not have Brawl. He definitely wouldn't attack with the axe first if he had it. Oh, he's gonna try and kill that and hope it hits the Acolyte? I like it. That was a long shot, but I like his spirit. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.